Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda and I'm the Migraine Crafting Diva. And on this channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. And today's DIY is going to be another Christmas in July DIY video. And these DIYs are going to be my take on a tier tray. So we're going to go ahead and get started with today's video. So for our first DIY number one, I have this glass tier tray. I believe I got it from Target and from the dollar spot. I don't think it was, I believe it may have, no, I know I got it on sale because I actually picked up two of these, one in the clear and then one in like a bluish green color. So I think I only paid a couple dollars for this. Here I'm just taking another one of those IOD transfers and I'm just going to apply it to the top of the tier tray, and that is going to be it for this DIY, and it looks so good. I absolutely love it. And I also took the clear, the Rust-Oleum matte clear, and just gave it a coat of it on top to seal the transfer to the tier tray, and that is it for this DIY. And like I said, these are all my take on tier trays. So some of them I will be making, and then some of them I will just be this one just adding some type of decoration to give it a more decorative look, because I do like cardinals, and I do plan on possibly doing, I usually put a section in my living room of my cardinal decor, so I may do something different since a lot of this is kitchen decor. I may do something with cardinals in my kitchen instead of in my living room. So yeah, I can't wait to decorate with these. Moving on to our next DIY, I have this plate that I purchased from Mark's in Ohio when I was there last year, I believe. I also have this red charger that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. I probably had that charger for many years. And then I have a candle holder that I purchased from Secondhand Rose, the thrift shop that I shop at here in my local town. The plate with the cardinal on it was $1.99, I believe, and the candle holder was 50 cents, and then the charger was $1 from Dollar Tree. So here I'm just trying to measure out proper placement to put the candle holder, because I do want it to be straight. And I'm going to go ahead and take my yellow marker and then just trace out the top, and then I'll go ahead and add some E6000 and some hot glue, and then I'll go ahead and adhere it to the plate. And I'm also going to do the same technique with the charger, except for I'm going to use my chalk marker. And so here, this is me just tracing everything out. I'm not really sure why I used the chalk marker first, because it was white and I wasn't going to be able to see it, so that's why I ended up using the yellow one. But I can't wait for you to see this DIY. It came out so nice. I cannot wait to use these. Oh my god, it's so cute. Let me know what you think, and let me know which one of these DIYs is your favorite. We decorate with cardinals every year. We always have a section in our house with cardinals every year that we decorate with for Christmas. So what's some of the items that you like to decorate with for Christmas? What are some of your favorite things that you use? We also decorate with snowmen. I've been collecting snowmen for over 20 years, so we have tons of them. So yeah, let me know what you think about these DIYs. So here I am just tracing the base of the candle holder to the charger. And the reason why I'm using the chalk markers so that I could easily just wipe it off instead of using a black Sharpie. And the yellow, I could just use some white paint to cover it, but it's pretty covered, so you really can't see it once I put the candle holder on the glue it to the plate. Right here I'm just going ahead and using my E6000 and then just putting some hot glue in just a couple little spaces that I didn't that I left open from not using the E6000, and I'm just going to hold it until it dries, and then I'll go ahead and do the same thing with the charger. And here I am just adding the plate to the charger, and look at how good that looks. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. I cannot wait to use this for Christmas. So moving on to our third DIY, I have this stand. I'm not really sure. I purchased it from Habitat, and it wasn't $3. It was actually they had like a 20 or 30% off sale. Plus I also got a veterans discount, so I think I ended up paying like maybe $1.50 for it. And here I am just showing you my hand because I spray painted the red basket I purchased at Hobby Lobby at the Christmas sale, and I used the Rust-Oleum flat black paint and primer that I purchased at Target. And I see why it was on sale, because I got more on my hand than I did on the basket that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I got this from the after Christmas sale, and it was also 90% off. So I spray painted it first, and then I took some Waverly plaster, and then I went ahead and painted over it with the plaster. And I'm not really sure what I was going for when I started this DIY. Originally, I wanted to do it just all black, have the basket black and have the stand black. And then I decided, I think I would like to have just a little bit of white and a little bit of red. So I was going to sand it down. So I went ahead and gave it a coat of the plaster, the Waverly plaster. And then I went back over it with, I started to go over it with a coat of the Cardinal chalk paint. And then I just decided that I was going to just go ahead and spray paint it again, because it was going to take a couple of coats to cover it. So then I went back and I spray painted it again with the Rust-Oleum matte paint. And then once I did that, I took my orbital sander, and then I started to sand it. And then once I had it how I wanted it, I went I need to start wearing my glasses when I'm painting. So here I'm showing you the matte white. I thought I grabbed the clear coat to spray it, and I actually did not. I didn't have my glasses on. And once I started to spray it, it was white paint. So I just kind of went with it. So I just kind of gave it all a light coat of white paint and went back over it with the orbital sander. And this is what it looked like after I finished. And then I went ahead and I used some E6000 and some hot glue and glued it to the base, and this is what it looks like. So here I'm now going ahead and decorating it. The Christmas trees that I'm using are the ones that I use in my fireplace every year for Christmas, and I keep those in my closet, so I went ahead and just grabbed a couple of them out of there. And then I have some candle holders that I'm going to put inside of the basket to give the trees some height. So I'm going to go ahead and add the trees, and then once I have the trees in, I have some fabric that I have purchased from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to go ahead and just put to cover the trees. So I'll be putting that, here it is here. Yeah, this is the fabric that I'm using, and I love this fabric. So I'm just going to go ahead and stuff it into the basket to cover the bottom, and then I'll go ahead and I have a cardinal pick. It has 2 cardinals in it, so I'm going to go ahead and place that into the tree. And then I also have a couple of picks that I purchased from Hobby Lobby at the after Christmas sale. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of those in the tree, and that is going to be it for this DIY, and I absolutely love it. And I have another one of those stands, and I'm not sure where I put it. It may be in my storage unit, so I'm thinking I'm going to look for it and make another one of these stands, and I might put these out in front of my house for Christmas, because I really like the way that this turned out. Let me know what you think. And we're moving on to our last and final DIY for this video. So here I have another one of those candle holders that I paid 50 cents for. I have these wooden, I don't know what to call it. It's some sliced wood pieces that I purchased from Hobby Lobby at the Christmas sale. And then I have this like fruit container type thing that I purchased from Secondhand Rose, the thrift store that I shop at, and I paid $1. I believe I paid $1 for it, or the tag said $1, but I probably paid less. So here I'm taking some of that plaster paint from Waverly, and I'm just going to give it a couple of coats. Originally, I was going to give it a couple of coats and distress it, as you can see there, and then I just decided to go back over it later on in the video, and just go ahead and just paint it with the way use the plaster to just cover everything and not have it distressed. So I painted the inside of it and then the bottom of it, because I knew that the bottom is going to be on the top of the candle holder, and you would be able to see the red, and I didn't want the red to show. And then I started to take these little wooden slice pieces, and I took some E6. No, I didn't. I used the Dollar Tree wood glue, which I really like that stuff, and some of the hot glue, and I went ahead and just started cutting the paper that the wood was attached to, and I just used that to line everything up. And then I took some of the wood glue and some of the hot glue, and I just started to attach everything to the container. So here I am just cutting where I need it to be cut, and then I'll go ahead and sorry I don't have it in frame here, but I'm just cutting it to size, and then I'm going to go ahead and just start attaching it to the container. And then once I have it attached to the container, I'll go ahead and attach it to the candle holder. And there I do have a couple of little open areas that were red, so I also have some smaller pieces of wood that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to go ahead, and those areas where I like in the corners, I'm going to go ahead and add the smaller pieces of wood in those areas to cover those to cover the red. And this came out so nice. It actually was nicer than what I thought it was going to be. And I was actually going to use those wood slices for a different DIY project, and I ended up just using it on this instead. But I think I believe I have 2 more of those, so I still maybe be able to do that project that I want to do. But yeah, let me know what you think. And then I tried to use one of those clips to clip the hold the wood, and it basically kind of just made it slip off. So I ended up just waiting and letting the hot glue dry, and then moving on to the next section. So here I am adding the last section onto the container, and there's the wood, the other pieces of the other wood that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to cut those into small pieces and put them in those areas that I don't have it in frame. Hopefully I think I'm going to move it over eventually so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So those little areas where the red is still showing, I'm going to go ahead and add the wood pieces in those areas. And yeah, that's gonna be, well, that's almost it for this DIY. So once I have that complete and I go ahead and attach the candle holder to the base of it, then I'll go ahead and I have another ornament with some birds sitting inside of it, and the bird is sitting in a nest. And then I also took I had ordered these pillowcases for some pillows for my living room, and by the time I opened them, it was too late to send them back, and the pillow covers were too small. So I actually ended up just taking one of them and then folding it and stuffing it inside of the container and placing the bird's nest with the bird on top of it. So all of the decorations and everything are going to be pretty simple, because I didn't want to have to go looking in my storage closet or pull all my Christmas stuff out. But it still came out nice. I love all of these DIYs. I cannot wait to use all of them. So yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know which one is your favorite. So here I am just getting ready to attach the candle holder to the base of the container, and I already drew my circle with my yellow marker. I'll go back and use the white plaster around it to cover that up, and this is the finished product. Look at how good that looks. I love it. So here I am, like I said, I'm taking that pillow cover, and I'm just gonna fold it and stuff it inside of the container. And then we're gonna put the 2 cardinals and that's actually a Christmas ornament, but I'm going to go ahead and just stuff that into my container, and then I'll go ahead and put the cardinals on top, and that is going to be it for this DIY. And oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And that is it for today's video. If you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you for continuing to watch my channel. And I hope that you are enjoying my Christmas and July videos. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you next Sunday. Goodbye.